Hi guys. I need to put on my mic as usual. Who knows you? Who know you? Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Victoria Ayodele Fash. If it's your first time here, thank you so much for joining me. If you're a returning subscriber, you know I love you, you know I appreciate you so much. Thank you for always coming back. Okay, so first of all, apologies. So I've been receiving all of your DMs and your messages and your comments, you know, hey, you promised us 3 times a week, where are the videos, what? In short, somebody in my DM yesterday was like, why are you not answering me? You know, you promised. In my mind, I'm like, well, yeah, you cannot understand. Sorry guys, you guys can tell I have a cold. I've actually been under the weather for quite some days now. I'm still under treatment. I should not be doing this video. I should be resting now. But yeah, because of my love for you guys, I decided to do this video because the embarrassment is becoming too much. Anyway, so yes guys, I have not been feeling well. So yes, that's why I've been off. So it's not because of Vlogmas or anything. It's just the circumstances, okay? The circumstances. Okay, so today I decided to do the last sex series, or the last doing the do series for the year, and I wanted to do this by wrapping up. I wanted to wrap up this series by answering the questions that you guys have asked previously. So since the last video I did on first night, or yeah, by the way, ignore my glasses. I broke it, but because I need to see, I don't have a choice. I'm going to fix it today. So yeah, just pretend like it's not there, okay? So what was I saying? So yes, I want to round up this series for the year by answering your questions, or questions that have been asked. So since I did the last video, I've had people asking different questions and all, and even though I've been able to answer them individually, I've not been able to answer all of it. So I decided to group all the questions and also look at other possible questions that you guys have, you know, and answer them in this video, so that yes, we can successfully round up the doing the do series for the year. Okay, all right, so let us get started. Okay, all right, before we also get started, I want to appreciate your responses in the last vlog, video that I did, talking about Vlogmas effect on my video. A few people actually share their opinions about the kind of video I should be creating and probably why people are not watching. Some people said because of its vlogs, people don't really like vlogs, and others are like, no, don't stop your vlogs or what. So I decided to do a poll on my community tab. If you have not voted in the poll, please go on my YouTube channel, go to my community tab. So when you go to my channel, you see videos, you see home, you see videos, you see playlist, and then you see community. Once you click on community, right, it's going to show you some posts that I've done in the past, and then you go to the poll that we did recently. I think I posted that on 4 days ago, and I asked which of the videos should I be doing consistently. So we had about 900 votes, right? So 22% of you said vlogs, 58% of you said relationship talks, 4% said games, 14% said general discussions on live issues, and others left a comment, and most people said relationships and general live issues. So obviously majority of you want vlogs. If this is not reflecting your own thoughts on the videos I should be creating, please go to the community tab and vote, okay? And some of you that were saying that I should be doing pranks, you guys, you don't even like me. Sure, you don't know the kind of man I marry. You want me to be, who do I want to prank? My husband does not do those kind of play. Anyway, so yes, so go there and vote, okay? But thank you guys for as many that has voted, as many that left the comment on the kind of video I should be creating. You guys don't know how much of help you guys have been to me. So let us go on to today's video, okay? Yeah, so today we'll be answering your other room questions, okay? You're doing the do questions. All right, let us get started, okay? Now the first question I have here is, does the first time hurt? Okay, this one we've already spoken about it, like we've talked about it. I don't want to stretch it, okay? Like I said, everyone's pain threshold is different, okay? But there will be some level of discomfort. It is more painful for some people than for others. For me, it was extremely painful, okay? And yeah, so yes, it depends on your pain threshold. Some people said it never hurts them, but go back to my other videos, I already did videos on how to make it less painful, okay, and how to make it manageable, okay. So yes, and by the way, do you guys like the way? See, I want to go and do my hair today, but I don't want to go to the salon without doing this video first. So yes, anyways, the next question I have here is, will I bleed? Yes. Excuse me, guys. Yes, about the bleeding part, like I said, not everybody is going to bleed, okay. Not everybody is going to bleed. It depends on the thickness of your hymen, okay. So if your hymen is very thick, okay, yeah, the possibility of you bleeding is there. For some people, you're going to spot, more or less, like is when you're cleaning up, you see blood in the tissue, you know, you're not going to bleed like bleed, you understand. So yes, it depends on your body type, okay. So bleeding is not necessarily, as some people have even lost their hymen through spots and the rest of it. So yeah, yes. Yeah, so bleeding it depends on your body type, okay. It's not a rule that you have to bleed, okay. All right, now the next question, I think now we're getting to the interesting question, is it possible that the man's thing will not fit into your thing? Like, is it ever possible that, you know, it's not gonna fit, okay? Actually scientifically proven, and you can read up about it. I know the woman's thing looks very small, right? And you'll be like, is this small thing? But remember, it's that same small thing that will push a big baby's head out of it, you get. So, you know, the woman's, you know, organ is able to stretch as much as I don't have the statistics, but the woman's organ is able to stretch very wide. So it is very, very rare. See, the man's kidney has to be bigger than the baby's head for it not to be able to fit in, okay. But you know, you don't underestimate the power of, you know, your body, okay, your tin, all right. So yes, it is able to fit as big as anything, okay. So yes, unless, you know, I don't understand the kind of thing the man is carrying, okay, but naturally it should fit, okay. The woman's stuff is able to stretch very, very wide. So it's very rare that you have an occasion that the thing cannot enter. And if you're asking if it's because of the first time, trust me, by consistently, little by little, taking your time and the rest of it, it is going to fit, okay. But if you're just trying to go in at once, remember all the things we have discussed about this topic. If you have not watched it, please go and watch my previous video on wedding night and doing the do and the rest of it, okay. So remember, if you take all the precautions, you're doing it little by little, taking it one step at a time and the rest of it, it's going to, you know, naturally just, you know, flow, you get. Now the next question I have here is, should I use condom that's for the first time, okay. You know, the last time I gave this advice, I said no, and I had my reasons. I already mentioned my reasons. Yeah, it's already had enough not having latex, you know, involved. So not to talk about, you know, have a barrier, like, yeah, but everybody's body is different. Some people said it was okay for them and the rest of it, but my own advice is, if it's your very first time, I mean, try it skin to skin first before you start to introduce other materials, okay. That is my own advice. However, if you know that maybe your God does not have self-control, or you get, and you guys are not ready to procreate, you know, so yeah, you can use it, okay. So yeah, just make sure that you use a lot of lube on it, okay. All right. Now someone asked, and I don't know why, obviously this person is probably not married, you know, she asked that does it have to, when does it count as doing the do? You know, is it until the thing enters into the thing? You know, and one of my favorite definitions, if you were in my last class, you know, on my last class that I had on people who are about to get married, you know, my last sex class with them, you know my definition of doing the do, okay. It's not until the thing enters into the thing, okay. Whether it is mouth to the tin, hand to the tin, you know, toy to the tin, whatever to the tin, you get anything that stimulates you know, that excitement, okay, inside of you, is actually, you know, doing the do. However, you know, if it doesn't go inside it yet, you might not have started, you know, of course, the penetrative doing the do. I don't know how to explain. So anything that involves that your area, right, and another person's area, okay, whether it is the mouth to the tin or the hand to the tin, or the, as far as, you know, there's some pleasure derived from it, okay, that in itself is the sexual act, okay. So yes, yeah, you might not have had penetrative, you know, doing the do, but it doesn't mean that as long as you're having that satisfaction from somebody else, right, there is a doing of the do, okay. All right, let's get to the next one. Now the next one says, do I have to pee after doing the do? Okay, now if you watched my previous video, you know my take on this already. You have to, absolutely have to. Read my lips. Especially if you're just starting. See, remember, that place is not used to any external forces, okay. It is the pH, everything is balanced, everything is level. It is not, it does not know about any external anything, okay. So when you start to introduce external things to it, it is going to unbalance. It's going to unbalance the balance that is there already, okay. And what that causes is UTI. You will get a lot of UTI if you don't pee after it, okay, and clean up properly, okay. Oh boy, up Nepa. Hey, so where was I? Yes, sorry guys, so where was I? So yeah, we're talking about peeing. So yes, like I said, it is very important. If you're just starting to do the do, please, I know it is tempting, you know, after the whole act, you're tired, you're exhausted, you just want to relax and be taken care of. I understand the urge to want to do that, but please get up your lazy ass, enter the bathroom and pee and clean up, okay. It will really help you. I already discussed this into length when I talked about how to take care of yourself after doing the do. So go and watch that video if you want to really know why, okay. So yes. Now this next question, I mean, I already answered it, and if by now you're still asking me this question, we have a problem, okay. The next question is, do I need to use lube or do I have to use lube, okay. And I mean, it's chorus answer. Everybody, chorus answer in the comment section. Yes, absolutely. If it's your first time, please, an essential part of your honeymoon kit is lubricant. Okay, so please make sure that you have that. Okay, before you start to do and start to bruise yourself and the rest of it. So yes, always have lube. Okay. The next question is, do I have to shower? Do I have to shower or have my bath before, you know, doing the do? I mean, it's good to maintain good hygiene, okay, especially if you've sweat and if you guys are doing it to your wedding night and the rest of it. Yeah, don't want bacteria and everything to get into it whilst the in and out is going on. So please make sure, so yeah, just make sure that you have proper hygiene, you know, you're clean, okay. I mean, I don't know if bathing is, I mean, because, you know, sometimes it's not planned, sometimes it can catch you anywhere you get. But I also assume that if it's your first time, obviously you're prepared, you have all your room designed, you know, and all of those things. So yes, you can have your bath, okay. Just make sure that you're clean, okay, not only down there, all around, because remember, the act is not just about the going in and out, okay. All the whole thing, you know, is part of it. So the way you smell, the way your mouth smells, the way your body scents, the way your armpit smells. So just make sure that you maintain proper hygiene to make it pleasurable, okay. I spoke about this at length in how to take care of yourself, so go and watch that video if you haven't, okay. And if you have, go and refresh your memory, okay. Now the next question is, will I know what to do the first time? Will I know what to do the first time? Yes, on this question, I don't know how to answer, but I think that, like I said in one of my videos, the body is made for this, okay. And yeah, the body knows how to navigate it, okay. Unless if the two of you are doing it for the first time, okay, you might want to read books, you might want to, you know, understand, so that you are not putting it in the wrong place, you understand. I've heard a lot of stories, so just make sure that, you know, you read books, you speak to counselors. If you know the two of you, you know, oh well, hi guys, sorry, I had a very important guest. I had to go and welcome. You guys just make sure that you're reading books, you have all the materials you need to be able to help you if it's the first time, because usually, okay, one person is experienced than the other person. But if it's in the case where the two of you are not experienced, okay, you just need to you know, read books, watch videos like this, sign up for my class, you know, get a counselor, you know, that can help you guys, okay, through everything, okay. Like I said, watching adult movies is not going to help you guys, okay. It's just going to give you unrealistic expectations about, you know, the whole act. So what was I even going to say? So yes, but if one party, if your partner is experienced, I mean, learn from him. I told you people all this thing I know. I have a master lecturer, she'll get. So just make sure that, you know, you're learning, you're asking questions, you allow him or her, whoever is the experienced person among you, to teach you or to take you through. She'll get. So yes, but if it's in the case where the two of you are not experienced, there are a lot of books, a lot of scientific biologic book you can read, and a lot of other Christian books that will take you guys through what to do, and even counseling or attend classes, you understand? Yeah. So yeah, but will you automatically know what to do? I think the moment you have the hang of it, you know what enters where, you understand, the body is going to take care of the rest, because, you know, yeah, pleasure is going to erupt, and, you know, the other things are just going to fall into place. She'll get. She'll get means you get. All right, so the next question I have here is, what if it doesn't feel good at the first time? What if I hate it? Now, it is probably not going to feel good. It's the truth. The first time, the second time, the third time, the fifth time, it's probably not going to feel good, especially for you, the lady, okay? Again, because I said it already in some of my last videos that, you know, the entering of the man's thing to the woman's thing is not necessarily that pleasurable for the woman, okay? It takes time for you guys, for the woman to get to that place where your body is comfortable, because for the first few times that you'll be doing it, it's going to be like somebody is invading a space, and it's going to feel like an intrusion, you understand? So your body is not yet used to it. It will take time for your body to get used to it, you understand? So yeah, that's the thing. So it probably will not feel good, but you keep, you know, pushing yourself. I don't like to give example in this kind of situation. Anyways, at a point, it's going to feel like stress. It's going to feel like work. Like, do I have to? Like, I beg, you know? You understand? But you just have to keep pushing yourself. And trust me, I promise you, it's going to get to the point where your body will be so comfortable with it, you'll be the one asking for it, you get? So the first time is most likely not going to be that fairy tale adventure, kiniko that you have watched on TVs and the rest of it. It's probably not going to be that way, okay? But yes, just give yourself time, give your body time to get used to it, okay? So whether or not you hate it the first time, just keep, you know, keep at it. Very soon your body is going to get comfortable with it, okay? Now this one is a funny question. It says, how long is the first time supposed to last? Remember, okay, doing the do is for pleasure, okay? It's for you guys to, you know, experience each other. So there's no time into it, okay? The one you enjoy the most is the one you don't put time into it, okay? And I understand that if it's, you know, you're just doing it, it's your first time or your second time, or you are just new to the whole thing, right? It's going to feel like work for you, and you cannot just wait for it to be over, but you just have to, for it, you understand? You just have to focus on experiencing your partner, okay? So yes, there is no time. For some people it's quicker, for some people it's not, it's longer, for some people it takes eternity, for some people it's 1 hour, it's 3 hours, for some people it's 5 minutes, 2 seconds, you understand? There's no timing for it, okay? Just allow your body to just be, okay? All right, so don't put a time into it, okay? Yeah, there's no need necessary, especially if you're just starting. But if you're just starting and, you know, it's paining you, it's making you very uncomfortable, you can't take it anymore, tell him, let's take a break, okay? You don't have to go stretch for a period, you know, like go for 1 hour. Instead, you can break it 5 minutes, 10 minutes here, 15 minutes here, 20 minutes there, 5 minutes, you know, you understand? As long as your body is still okay, you go on. If your body gets to a point where it feels like I'm done, okay, tell your partner, can we take a break? You know, can we do this some other time? You understand? So yeah, just follow your body, let your body lead you, you understand? Yes. Now the next question is, does the first time count if I don't climax, if I don't get to that point, okay? Or if my partner doesn't get to that point? Have we done it if that doesn't happen? Obviously yes, you have done it, whether or not it happens. I remember I said it in my last video, that in one of my last videos, that doing the do is not a destination. It's not a destination, it's a journey, okay? Don't look at it as you trying to get to that place. Look at it as you enjoying the whole process, looking into your partner. That's why there are a lot of ways you can, oh boy, you know, that's why it goes beyond, you know, the thing entering the thing. You understand? There is a whole process that goes into it. The romancing, the kissing, the flirting, the, you know, joking around, the stuff. You understand? There's a lot that goes into it. It's not just about, you know, the in and out. You understand? So yeah, it goes beyond that. So it is not a destination. It's a journey, okay? So enjoy each other's body, experience each other. You understand? Let it be about you experiencing your partner. She'll get. Yeah, so don't let it be about, oh, I want to get there, that's where we are going. No, it's not necessary. Unnecessary. You understand? All right. Now this next question is it okay to fake getting there? Is it okay to fake it? It is not okay, right? And the honest truth is that you're doing yourself more harm than good, than you think you are. You know, you might think you're doing yourself good, especially, you know, you guys are married. So the poor guy is giving all his energy thinking that he's satisfying you, and you, in a bid to make him feel okay, you are faking it and everything. It's good. You end up not enjoying it because you are not giving him honest feedback. Okay, I understand the part where you're tired and you just want to, you know, oh, girl, yeah, yes, you know, I'm done, can we stop? You understand? Instead, communicate to him. Okay, that's why, I mean, if you're dating, if you're someone you're married to, you understand all these things will not be difficult. You can tell him, babe, please, I am tired, can we continue tomorrow morning or something else? Okay, you don't need to fake it, because when you're faking it, you're giving him false hope that he's doing something right, instead of him to understand and look for ways to, you know, pleasure you more. You're making him feel like he's doing it, not to know that he's not even knocking the door, not to talk of, you get. So please don't fake it, just be honest. Okay, communicate, you know, to really help, you know, your marriage. Okay, and it will help you guys in the other room. So don't start that based on lies. Okay, it's not good, it's not helping you, and it's definitely not helping your partner. Okay, so yes. The next question is, how will I know what my partner likes? The only way you would know is to ask him. Okay, ask him or ask her, what do you like? Do you like it when I did that? And that's why, you know, we also talk about communicating, you know, sex in your marriage. Okay, talk about it. Okay, after they do, you know, what did you like? What did you not like? Did you enjoy it? Did you not? You know, what parts did you like it when I did that? Did you like it when I did this? You know, it will help you guys to improve. Okay, so yeah, talk about, communicate with him. Tell him, what do you like? What would you like me to do? Do you like when I call your name? Do you like it when I say this? Do you like when I say that? Do you like it when I shout? Do you like it when I scream? Do you like when I, anyways? So yes, just ask him, what do you like? What would you like me to do? Okay, and don't be judgmental. That's one of the things we teach in our class. Don't be judgmental. Let your partner be able to open up to you and tell you, this is what I like, without feeling judged, or else you're just going to make the person enter into the shell and not be able to open up to you. Okay, and that's not going to do your relationship any good. Okay, all right. Now the next question is, what if I am bad at it? Who told you so? Anti-virgin, uncle virgin. Who told you you're bad at it? Anyways, no, I don't think anybody is bad at it. I don't think anybody is an expert at it. Again, you keep learning. The more you experience each other, the more you keep learning. Remember I said, regardless of how many regardless of how many experiences you've had or how many women you've experienced with, remember, every woman is different. Okay, what you think, you might think you're an expert because of the person that you knew, that you've been doing it with, and then you come to this person, and that's that thing you think you do that makes that other person to tick might not make this person to tick. So at the end of the day, everybody's different. Okay, so there's no bad at it or good at it. You just need to learn how to. That's why, I mean, marriage is the best way to do this thing, because you don't need to be learning different tactics. You just need to learn the tactics that works for my wife or works for my husband. You understand? So the more you understand your partner, the more you're able to pleasure her, the more. Okay, so if you feel like you're not doing up to par, ask her, what should I do? What do I need to do? You understand? You know, let's try this, let's try that. You experiment until you find what suits you. You understand? So yes, yeah, there's nobody is bad at it. Okay, you just need to learn about each other more. Okay. Now the next question is, what if I want to stop in the middle? Just tell him, I've already said it. Can we take a break? Can we resume tomorrow? I'm tired. You understand? I mean, and I'm sure your partner will understand, especially because you're not used to this whole thing. Well, if I start to give example, we're not gonna live here. You understand? It takes time. It takes a lot of patience. You understand? And I'm sure your partner is going to understand. And then the last question, I don't even know how many questions I've answered already. The last question is, will it always be awkward your first time? It's not always going to be awkward. The first time, it will most likely be awkward, okay? Again, it's a new territory. The two of you have not, or either of you or the two of you have not really ventured into. You understand? So there'll be a level of awkwardness in it, but it's not always going to be awkward. Trust me, it's not always going to be awkward. You get to a point where, you know, you understand. Anyway, so yes, that's where we're going to end the video for today. Thank you guys for joining me. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any other questions. If you have any other questions, ask me in my DM. Remember, my Instagram is victoria.a.fash. Okay, you can leave your question or drop your question in my DM, and then we'll answer it next year. But this is where we'll be ending the Doing the Do series for the year, okay? And I'm sure if this series has been a blessing to you from the beginning to now, let me know in the comment section below. So 2 announcements. The first one is I want to host a hangout, okay, girls hangout with ladies in Abuja. Okay, so I want to host a brunch with ladies in Abuja. I've not set the date yet, and it is not going to be free, okay? I don't need the money. It's just we're going to use the restaurants and stuff. So yes, we're going to eat. So like 5,000 naira maximum, you understand, just for a hangout. We talk, we just have a hangout, we sit down, we talk about anything you want to talk about, okay? Yeah, it's not a meet and greet, it's just a let us hang out something. Let me know if you'd be interested in that kind of a thing in Abuja. If you're in Abuja and you're interested in joining the hangout, leave it in the comment section below. Let me know, so that because your response is going to help me to know, okay, if this is something worth pursuing, okay? We'll talk about everything relationship, everything life, any questions you have, we will talk about it together. It's not like me giving, I don't have all the answers, you understand? So yes, that will be, I really want to host that. I'm not sure I can host it at December, but it depends on the responses I get. Let me also know when you prefer. I'm thinking January, you understand, or December. Let me know what you guys think, okay? Also, I am starting a mentorship class. See, guys, I receive so many messages, DMs every day. Oh, Victoria, answer me. You are not responding to my DM. Oh, Victoria, I can't answer everybody's question. Well, at a point, I'm talking about epistle, and there's some that it is not just a question and answer thing. We have to take you through, you know, there's a lot of guidance needed, you understand? So yeah, I realized that I cannot come and go and kill myself and die. So I decided to start a mentorship school. You'll be hearing more about it in subsequent videos, okay? So just put that at the back of your mind. Let me also know if you've been interested in joining the mentorship class, okay? All right, so it's going to be a 6-month mentorship where you have access to me. We have sessions together, one-on-one session. We'll talk about life, talk about whatever is bothering you. Yeah, so for 6 months you have access to me, maybe once a week or once in 2 weeks, I don't know yet, but you'll have more details about it. But let me know if this is something that you would also be interested in. So yes, those are the 2 big announcements I have. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Until we meet again, my name is still Victoria Fash. Please remember to subscribe, to like this video, to leave a comment, and to share this video with your friends and families and your enemies too, okay? All right, guys, I'm gonna see you guys in my next one. Until then, bye.